Good morning, motherfuckers. I'm a little early, even for me. Early. I'm like 16 minutes early. I'm normally like 10 minutes early, but you know, it's 5-ish. What the fuck? Who cares? What is going on, motherfuckers? I am about to fucking kill it. I cannot wait. I took yesterday off, and I went by off. I barely fucking left the fucking couch, but I did a fucking shit ton of fucking computer work, and I mean a fucking shit ton. I got all sorts of shit done. Good evening, Hyperion. I got a lot of shit done for what's up, man, Valerius? I got a lot of shit done for Lean Mass, the program, my follow program to volume training. Today I'm gonna head on in here. I'm gonna do week 4. I'm gonna start week 4, phase 3 of EDDF volume training. Today I'm gonna do the last 3 weeks of volume training before I head away to on vacation for right after Christmas. So I'm looking forward to some Super Saiyan training, man. Some fucking serious, crazy ass fucking workouts. Don't get me wrong, I like Lean Mass, but I wanted to switch back to the last just couple weeks just to get some fucking crazy ass pumps, because that's what I'm looking forward to. Kaz Hadjic, typing the spreadsheets for the program and listening to the live. By the way, the fitness cancer chick takes the idiot. What the fuck was that fucking shit? Thanks to Elgin for putting that together. Elgin did a great video on that fucking crazy shit. But what the fuck is wrong with that? What the fuck? You know, do we just not give a fuck about science and shit anymore? Valerius, excuse me, Valerius. I watched Valerian the other night. You're always working, man. Fucking 7 days a week, that motherfucker works. For real. So, a true fucking grinder. But yeah, what the fuck's wrong with that shit? That fucking crazy ass shit. That woman fucking, she actually fucking came right out and fucking said that cancer is the body's way of healing itself. Talk about fucking idiocy. Holy shit. She must do shit on a fucking throw a ball against the wall, standing on a ball. Let's see. Denny be good. Time to get back in the gym. Had to take 2 weeks off because of strained lat. Oh, god damn. That had to be painful. Scary how fast strength goes. I think you'll be surprised. I think you'll be surprised. I think the first day or two you might be a little bit shaky, but then it'll fucking pop back. Lord Blakino, good morning. Thank God you're streaming. This has been a boring ass shift. Hope you had a good day. Sorry, I'll have a fucking great day today. I'm gonna have 2 workouts today. I'm gonna do chest and upper back here soon, and I'm probably gonna do arms later on the day, just to fucking build up the fucking guns, because it's all this is a show business. You got a show, and then I got all sorts of other shit I got to do today too. Fucking crazy shit. That time I think the app was just fucking updating, motherfucker. God damn. But anyway, I'm gonna have a great day. Valius, I've got tons of shit to do today. Like I said, I'm finishing. Not finishing, but I'm putting Lean Mass down on paper finally, or down on computer. I'm actually going to put it live on the fucking on my website. And so Lean Mass is going up. I got 2 workouts to do. I'm going to do a little prepping. I got tons of shit with my clients to do. I got tons of fucking shit to do with the books, and I got all sorts of projects fucking to do today. All sorts of projects. Kaz had experience in the face of science, one stupid statement at a time. No fucking shit, man. What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with that woman? Fucking crazy. Martin, do you have a program suggestion for someone who, with a couple of years of experience, but still pretty skinny fats, 18%, 175, just wanted a reasonable strength and aesthetics? Yeah, volume training. For real, my volume training will be perfect for you. And Biggs, what's up, motherfucker? How you doing, man? But back to the volume training will be perfect for you, dude. I mean, like, you're in and out in an hour. It'll provide some good aesthetics. It'll help shred a little bit of your body fat if it's coupled with a good nutritional plan. It'll be fucking perfect for you. Fucking perfect for you. Robert, hey Alan, your weight loss looks excellent. I know you talked about leg extensions briefly in your Del Monte roast. What do you think of it? Do you ever use it? You know, I personally will use leg extensions, and I'm kind of okay with it for as long as people use it properly. To me, it's just like a tricep extension, just for your leg reversed, I don't put it in my programs that I sell for because I don't want people fucking their knees up. I'd rather them do lunges anyway, because It involves more movement. It involves your entire chain when you do lunges instead of leg extensions. But the problem is that people just do. I mean, they try to do the whole fucking stack. You know, like when I do leg extensions, it's very fucking low weight. It's at the end of a fucking workout, and it's literally just to fucking finish off the pump on the legs. That's it. That's all. Nothing more. I don't. It's like I don't have like a PR. You know, I used a whole stack on leg extensions. Congratulations, genius. You're a fucking idiot. You know, stuff like that. Like I don't fucking do that shit. That's fucking crazy shit. Joel, clear. What's happening, man? And Martin, what's happening to you? Or with you, not to you. Shit. More coffee, please. Anyway, you know, it's been pretty fucking quiet in YouTube fitness, but I did notice something yesterday. I'm gonna post something about it on my fucking Instagram. Oh, first of all, by the way, if you guys are interested, go over to Price Plow when you're done here. Go over to Price Plow, and those motherfuckers, CJ and those guys over there, they're doing they're doing EDDF volume training, and they did their first chest workout yesterday, and they put it up, or the day before yesterday, and then they did legs yesterday, and they did a video on it. They're going to review the whole fucking program. So go watch CJ, who I like. We talk. He's a friend of mine. But go watch CJ. Go watch CJ get pinned under 135 pounds. Fucking hysterical. But it's a good video. Check them out. Price Plow is a fucking good group of guys. Robert Wadlow. It looks like you use if you lose lightweight and don't slam your knees. Yeah, I mean if you use lightweight and don't slam your knees, it's perfect. Like it's with a lot of exercises though too. I mean that's the thing with a lot of exercises. You have to you know, really watch your form, not the weight, that sort of thing. You know, otherwise you can get hurt. Like neck training is fucking dangerous as fuck if you don't watch your form and try to go too fucking heavy. I mean, it really is. You could really fucking fuck up your spine, for real. You know, that's why I don't ever prescribe neck training to anybody, any fucking buddy. I used to do it way back in the day, and people ask me almost daily if I do neck training. I do not. I do not. I did it way back in the day, way back in the day, and I actually had to do physical therapy because I cracked one of my vertebrae when I was in high school. So that was part of it. That was part of my therapy, you know. But I absolutely don't do neck training for that reason. I'm not knocking on neck training because if you do it and do it right, it has great benefits, and I mean it does actually fucking work. Like it really fucking does. But I don't need to do it now, and so therefore I don't, and I don't prescribe it for people to do it either. But anyway. Leg extension, same thing. You know, it's not really a natural movement, just like I said in that video. It's not a natural movement to have that kind of pressure on your knee. But done in a light way, it also does, you know, build muscle very, very, very well, and it can strengthen the knee joint if it's done correctly and wisely. You know, I should say. Let's see. God, I can't get the temperature right in the car. Biggs Mike's. The soreness not bad after week 2 leg day, but damn, it's still there. You'll be cursing your name again. No problem, man. Normally after week 3, that fucking shit dissipates. Normally after week 3, then it just gets to be like this, like fucking insane thing. You know, like the first 2 weeks are battling the fucking soreness. So, Robert, do you believe if you lean back in the seat, on leg extensions, it can help to better your rectus femoris? I would agree. I tend to lean a little bit forward. I do not know why, but I don't. Like I said, I don't do them very, very often at all anymore. I really don't. I started really liking lunges while I was testing that program out, and to me, it's just I get a better workout. I mean, I think it burns more calories just because you're moving and it's your whole body and shit like that too. That and it's versatile. They're too easy extensions. I don't know what you're saying. So, in other news, I'll be posting a Instagram picture up here shortly about this. Probably later. Yeah, probably a couple hours. You know, I love the fitness world. Obviously, I love fitness. Love it. I mean, it's now my full-time job. Fitness is now my full-time job, and I'm very fucking appreciative of it. I really, really am. Things have gone a lot better than I thought they would. The idea was that my wife and I would transition, because my wife does fitness for a living right now. My wife and I would transition to both of us doing fitness for a living when our son graduated from college. And that's why, you know, I was like, well, I'll just start a YouTube channel. It'll take years to build, blah, 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 blah. I'll do something like, you know, fitness for the older guy, blah, 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 right? I started doing my comedy, and things went well. But truly, like, I mean, things have accelerated to a point where, you know, we were able to actually, you know, it made more sense to switch to fitness full time, just because God was flying up. Just because that way you're not stuck between two worlds. I don't have to travel anymore. I can be with my family, and things are going really fucking well, right? So I love fitness. Like I said, now it's my full-time job. It's my full-time fucking career. That, writing books about fitness. Everything's around fitness, right? Why are fitness motherfuckers the dumbest people on the fucking planet sometimes? You know, I find it amazing that, like, YouTube is, I really do like YouTube. YouTube got my start. It's the reason why I'm able to go do fitness full-time. It truly fucking is. But these dumbass motherfuckers, Bradley Martin, literally, I mean, he has over 1 million subscribers. Has all sorts of people convinced that he knows what the fuck he's talking about just because he's big. I personally don't think he fucking does. But this motherfucker is like phoning in. How many fucking videos is he going to post picking up chicks at the gym? Okay, dude. I mean, it's unfucking believable. I tell you what, Bradley, take your fucking hat off and pick up girls at the gym. They're really, 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 you know, that shit really fucking bothers me. You know, Bradley Martin, like, has made his fucking name off of doing fucking incredible feats of strength, and he is a strong ass motherfucker. He really, really is. There's no fucking doubt. He's way stronger than me. It's not a fucking strength competition in my mind. But I will tell you this: if, you know, my penis and his penis were standing, no, I'm not even going to say that. So, like, that motherfucker is a fucking idiot. You know, if penises were represented by intelligence, what I was going to say, you know, my IQ and his IQ, if my fucking IQ would whip out my fucking penis and so would his, the fucking cheerleader would go home with me. Unfucking real. I mean, unfucking believable how fucking idiotic this motherfucker is. It's the picking up of the girls at the gym thing that's got me so fucking frustrated, because real deal, he keeps reusing the fucking same, like, thumbnail and shit too. Like, he's got 1 million fucking subscribers, and this motherfucker is too fucking lazy to get a different fucking thumbnail. YouTube's dying. I think. I really do. I think YouTube's dead, and he's one of the fucking reasons why. Connor Murphy's the worst gimmick for picking up girls. He's another one too. Connor Murphy, you know, the whole fucking, like, shy boy, like, this, the whole awkward shy boy thing is fucking ridiculous, I mean, like, you know, be yourselves. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you know, most of these motherfuckers are playing a fucking character, and that's the fucking problem. You know, like, when I fucking scream and yell and shit like that, when I do the fucking rants and you know it's EDDF or whatever, that's just me with the volume turned up. I mean, you motherfuckers that see Alan Roberts is the best pickup artist. Yeah, motherfucker. You know how I picked up my wife? This is no shit. This is fucking for real. I walked up to her thinking I was all fucking slick. Started talking, and she was so nervous in front of her that I couldn't get fucking words out. And I normally didn't get, at the time, I did not get nervous talking to fucking girls by any fucking stretch of the imagination. I was around fucking women all the goddamn time. Did not get nervous talking around women or anything like that. Walked up to her, and I think I said something like, blah, 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 blah. That's fucking real. And she thought it was cute and funny, and we're, you know, down the, you know, we're almost a decade and a half into it, thankfully, because she's the fucking best thing that's ever happened to me. But for real, these motherfuckers should just play themselves. I mean, like, don't play a fucking character. I think that's why, no matter what he fucking does or anything like that, I think that's why Chris Jones is gonna always fucking, you know, do well. Because he's himself. to a fucking great degree, and this is no shit. I think that's why Scrappy still has a following, because even though he can be quite the fucking asshole and talks about his penis all the fucking time and everything like that, at least fucking Lowblighter is himself. I mean, I got no impression when I met him live that he was playing a fucking he was like playing a character. I believe that's truly how he is. So I think that's why it's a fucking genuine thing. So I'd take that 10 times over 10 over fucking some of these motherfuckers that just like play a fucking character, and I think that's what Bradley Martin does. I think Bradley Martin is a fucking cocky ass motherfucker behind the scenes, and I think he just fucking I think he tries to look at what other people do, tries to fucking I think it went back up to 1 million, dude. I think he looks at what other people do, duplicates it, and tries to fucking put his little fucking spin on it, and then a lot of times just fucking remakes it. Like this motherfucker talked, this like lean bulk thing or shred thing. Yeah, dude. I mean, let's be real. I mean, I'm not a big person to blast on anybody that does what every fucking day, and then he acts like that's the only reason why he's fucking lean bulking. Say everything you're fucking doing, bitches. I mean, that's fucking bullshit. At least admit it. Have an open fucking conversation about it. And then that motherfucker about fucking 7 months ago, like, made a video talking about what's wrong with YouTube fitness or whatever. What's wrong with YouTube or YouTube fitness or whatever the fuck he made a video on. You motherfucker. That's what's fucking people like you. What's fucking wrong? I'm fucking real. Hyperion, you picked up your girl by missing all of her signals until she picked me up. That's fucking funny, but obviously that's how it worked out. Prophet, what's happening? Prophet fear. CT said he only took steroids for 9 months many decades ago. I don't know who's to say he didn't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna knock on CT at all, ever. Right now. I mean, like, the man's dying. Like, literally, this man's dying. So there are plenty of other target-rich environments for me to fucking. He was on Joe Rogan and said he said he took steroids for a while. It does. I will say this. It kind of goes in the face of saying he was all natural. That's my thing. Like, if you're like, say I used it way back in the day. I mean, that's the thing. Because here's the thing about it. And I don't even like talking about steroid use that much on my fucking channel because YouTube gets fucking pissy. But if you use steroids, even way back in the day, just say it. Because here's the thing. People are going to assume you are anyway. Like, I get fucking. It's like an indefensible fucking thing. Like you can't defend yourself because no matter what you fucking say or what you fucking do, people are gonna fucking assume it. And if you say no, I wasn't. Or no, I'm not. No, I never did steroids. They're gonna be like, yeah, Samsung, no shit. They're gonna say, well, you're just off now, or you're lying, or that's you're being too defensive because like it amazes me how on YouTube people will literally be like they'll like throw an insult to you or something like that, and then you'll be like, no, you'll answer them and be like, oh, I didn't mean to trigger you. You're so defensive. Like, I'm answering your fucking question. Like it. And if I don't answer, then you're like, oh, you're just avoiding my questions. It's normal troll shit, I mean, like, it's not defendable. So at least fucking admit it, and just fucking let people fucking go with it. Like, that's why, I take DHEA, take it every fucking day. Tell everybody I take it every fucking day. Have for fucking years. It is what it is, If you think something I can buy at Walmart gives me that much of a fucking advantage, go to fucking Walmart. But realistically, he should have just fucking admitted it. That's I don't understand why people don't do that shit. Especially when they're gonna come out and say, I'm all natural. Are you all natural? And truth be told, I read an interesting article. Is anybody that takes supplements all natural? Because if you have to supplement your diet, you're way more natural than fucking some of these people that fucking
use steroids to the point where, you know, and I have no, like, again, I have no problem with people that do. I don't. I just fucking don't. Do what you want with your body, you know. But you know, some of these motherfuckers that take steroids, just as a note, you can't actually brag about, like, you know, being so much bigger, so much stronger than people when you're, you know, doing that. I mean, you fucking can't. Like, I don't try to, you know, I don't try to make anybody assume that I'm just, you know, trying to defend either side. I just don't give a shit what you do with your body. I don't. I fucking don't care. It's when people fucking, like, get animate about their shit, like that, like how CT has done for years, where I'm all natural, I'll take whatever test you want. Well, you would have failed a polygraph test, I would hope. You know, if you don't, that means you just fucking are like a fucking serial killer or something like that. Anyway, what else we got? His son can't deadlift for shit. No, Samson cannot deadlift for shit, and I do not know why CT keeps making videos like the chosen one and this and that. He is not chosen. Samson is not chosen. He is fucking not. Samson looks like, to me, Samson desperately looks like somebody that doesn't want to do what his dad is telling him to do. I mean, if you had at your disposal all the money you fucking needed, all the fucking training you fucking needed, the food, everything like that, all the shit you fucking needed, the only thing Samson would need is motivation. Self-motivation. That's all. The only thing he would need. To have good form, to be doing all sorts of shit. You know, if you really fucking want it, you'd have your fucking ass in there every fucking day grinding it out. And it just does not, it does not strike me that that's what's happening. It strikes me that he works out because his dad makes him work out. That's what it looks like to me. He does this begrudgingly. I think that, you know, CT is desperate to hand down the fucking legacy of CT Fletcher, not realizing that there's not going to be a second CT Fletcher. There's only that's an original thing. That's him, and, you know, he almost like sells himself a little short, thinking that anybody could do it, yet alone somebody that does not have the same motivation that he had for it. And that kid just does not have the fire like CT has it. He just doesn't, you know. Certainly doesn't. Relatard. If you've taken antibiotics for a while, even far back, research shows that you still have some more nucleus cells in your muscles afterwards. You know? Steroids. No, I'm just joking. Happy days. Good morning. Did you check out Dallas McCarver's autopsy report? Yeah, I did. So, if so, my thoughts on it. And what are your thoughts on Jerry Ward saying it had nothing to do with drugs? I didn't realize Jerry Ward said that, but Jerry Ward's a fucking idiot. So that sounds like something he would say. From what I understand, his testosterone level is like 1,000 times what a normal fucking dude's is. I mean, let's be real. I mean, I don't need, like, I did a video about, you know, I did a live about this. I didn't want to do a video on the autopsy report because everybody, you know, let the fucking dude rest in peace. I mean, here's the thing. You know what killed him? His fucking choices. It's like an amalgamation of him, you know, injecting himself with copious amounts of drugs. I mean, copious, like just fucking ridiculous fucking amounts of drugs, knowing he was already in an unhealthy state, knowing, and the drugs probably got him to that unhealthy state. I will say that too, because when you abuse anything of that nature, it's going to be that way. This man was basically, I really believe he was like how people were addicted to heroin is how he was addicted to steroids, at least in a mental capacity. And let's be fucking real. I mean, when you have that much shit running through your fucking system, it's gonna fucking kill you. His heart was like bigger than fucking pianos, from what I read. That's fucking at that young of an age. I mean, that's why bodybuilding's dying. It's because these motherfuckers are killing themselves to try to fucking get that fucking big. It's fucking crazy. You know, having that much fucking weight on you, 330 fucking pounds. I mean, bound to fucking happen. And it's sad. It really is. It's sad because he was a young man. I'm sure he has a family. I feel bad for them. But the drugs absolutely played a huge role in his fucking death. The long-term drug abuse is what I should say. And as for Jerry Ward saying it had nothing to do with it, he's just a dumbass motherfucker. I will say this. This is I said this on a live the other fucking day. I might even make a fucking video about this. About a year ago when I was first getting into YouTube, he actually was eating fucking Chick-fil-A, Jerry Ward was, like every day, because it was fit into his macros, right? And then all of a sudden he started feeling like shit and did a fucking video surprised reading the ingredients of Chick-fil-A, surprised that was actually bad for him. And then I realized that this motherfucker calls himself the diet guy. And that's when I knew Jerry Ward was a dumbass motherfucker. Jerry, if you're watching this, you're a dumbass motherfucker. For real. And I'm fucking believable. Billy, it's stupid because 15-year-old kids are looking up to YouTube how to build muscle and see somebody like Bradley Martin and Cali Muscle and think that they achieve their muscle naturally. It is fucking dumb. That is fucking stupid. So, Profit Fear, you can probably do 10 by 10 for upper body and lower body in one day. Yeah, I can. I definitely can. I have done it. Especially now, like once you get rid of the initial soreness, like I don't get sore, so it's just all a matter of energy output and stuff like that. Graham, what's happening, man? I hope you're doing good, dude. I'll message you here in a little bit. I hope everything's good with the leg, buddy. I mean, that's the last I heard. So anyway, Hyperion, Nick's Strength and Power went over Dallas McCarver's autopsy. It was fairly clear that the drugs exacerbated underlying issues, like the woman who died after eating too much protein. Yeah, I mean, but like, I mean, when you're 300 some pounds, I mean, when you're sitting on a testosterone level of 1,000 times that of a normal person, that's fucking stupid. So, Profit Fear, whose side did I take in Piano versus Mack Truck? I don't know about the initial fucking beef. I just didn't think that was a sucker punch. You know, I mean, for what I understood, and this is, I mean, Piana's dead, so I'm not trying to speak ill of him, but for what I understood, that was not an isolated incident where he did not treat people well. You know, I mean, if anybody, I mean, he was obviously, and I mean obviously, an egomaniac. I mean, obviously was, you know, and you know, he was a liar too. I mean, he had tons of fucking implants and shit like that and everything like that. So, I can tell you this. I certainly did not think it was a sucker punch. I have a video about it, or I had a video about it. I think it's going to go back up on EDDF. Where I'm from, if you got two dudes squaring up and somebody says, let's take it outside, you're already fighting. I mean, that's the fucking truth. Well, let's go outside. If two dudes are squared up, you're already fighting. It's just, even if punches haven't been thrown yet. So. But as for side, I couldn't have given a fuck why they fucking didn't like each other. So, apparently, they had problems that their sport made worse, or Samson feels obligated to do so and doesn't want to disappoint his dad. I think he does. I think he feels obligated to do so. Biggs, it was a cool video when Athlete X and CT worked out together. You know, like I said, I like CT. I just wish he would have admitted it and not stuck with that line of I never used. You know, I really just wish he would have. You know, I truly do. So, Hyperion, Profit Fear, 10 by 10 you could, but personally I wouldn't out of fear of overreaching. I don't think it's overreaching. I mean, again, I think as long as your nutrition's on point and everything like that, and you do it in a safe way, I think you might be out of energy. I mean, you really might be. That would be a long ass fucking day. That's for goddamn sure. But you know, as somebody that does 2 a days, you know. Dre, what's up late? woke up on your name day. Funny, man. Profit Fear. You don't realize how dumb kids can be about the fitness industry. I knew a freshman and senior who both thought Cali Muscle, the Hulk, and CT Fletcher were natural. They believed it. That's what's amazing to me. Like, I mean, especially nowadays, like, these younger generation of kids about fitness, you have the wealth of world of knowledge in your fucking hand. All these kids are fucking stuck to their fucking phone. Not that I'm not. But they're stuck to their fucking phone. They have the wealth of world of knowledge at their fucking hands, and yet, they can't seem to fucking get their ass fucking to look shit up. You know, I mean, anybody like Hulk Hogan, let's be real. You know, like, I mean, and he's paying for it too. I think a lot of his fucking injuries are, I mean, they're definitely sports related, but a lot of it was fucking steroids. He was fucking killing it for a while. Joel Clear. What is with all these people that are so concerned with autopsy reports and dead roid users? Eventually, it's clearly abuse of their body. Yeah, you know, I mean, like, a lot of people were looking forward. We're looking forward to. Shit, I forgot to take my pre-workout. A lot of people were looking forward to, which means I'll just stay on the phone for a little bit longer. We're looking so forward to this fucking autopsy report. That's why I didn't fucking do a video on it. I found it fucking crazy. If you're like Price Plow or Tiger Fitness or bodybuilding.com or, you know, a major news hub, and you want to fucking, and you make a quick video on it, just say, hey, it's out, here's what it is, and you report on on that shit, that's fine. But if you in a fucking video say, you know, just like I said, or, you know, or you find yourself taking a side, like fucking Jerry Ward fucking taking a side, like basically trying to fucking take the side of, you know, drugs didn't kill him. That's just you trying to fucking take advantage and for your own gain of a fucking autopsy report. It's fucking, that's pathetic. God. Ah, delish. Clinton. Cool collaboration with Price Plow. Looking forward to watching CJ suffer from your program. Yeah, just in case you guys aren't wondering, go, like I said, go check out Price Plow. I did the first day of EDDF volume training. CJ got pinned under 135 pounds on the bench. Fucking funny. Good fucking morning. How are you? Andrew, Allison, what's up? Happy days. You agree a sucker punch is when someone isn't looking at... I mean, they were looking at each other face to fucking face. I mean, that I'm sorry, but face to face, they were looking right the fuck at each other. Andrew, my favorite running TV series. My favorite running TV series right now? You know what? I've started watching The Good Doctor, and I think that's a fucking great show. I look forward to it every fucking week. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore, guys. I really fucking don't. Jake McLeod, what do you think of V-Shred's hustle as the Athlete Next wannabe? I think that's exactly what he is. He's an Athlete Next wannabe. I think he remakes Athlete Next videos. He's looking awfully fucking V-Shred's looking awfully fucking skinny lately too. Awfully fucking skinny. You know, I think he does a good job of fucking finding his niche, and I think he does a good job of that. I do think, like I said, I do absolutely positively fucking think that motherfucker just totally rips off fucking Jeff. He just totally fucking rips him off. You can almost see him reading off fucking cue cards, like notes he took from fucking Jeff's videos. There's one video that I was going to do a roast on, where about a year ago Jeff did a video about how, and this is how I do my tricep extensions. How you need to lean back for your tricep extensions, where you lean back and you squeeze, and that way the rope stays perpendicular to the wrist, and that's when the maximum force is, just by how physics work. And he did a video on it, and then fucking V-Shreds did a video later on it, and literally copied what Jeff said word for fucking word. That's punk ass bullshit right there. He's a fucking punk ass bitch. Let's see. Prophet Fear, weren't you a fan of the old Robert Frank? I was a fan of Robert Frank when he realized he was just a fucking gimmick. As soon as he started taking that shit fucking seriously, like where he's like some sort of fucking fitness authority, as soon as he started getting sponsored by that fucking supplement company, I think he bought into his own fucking hype. I think his head got way too fucking big. He needs to know his fucking place. He's just a fucking... he's barely a fucking gym bro because he's fucking damaged all of his shit up so fucking much. He can barely fucking lift. He is... I mean, like, he needs to know his place. He's not actually a real fucking lifter. He's not a fucking authority in fitness at fucking all. At fucking all. He's not a fucking authority in fitness. Whatsoever. And he needs to know his fucking place. He can be the little fucking funny dude and talk about like the House of Gains and just remake the same video about a different subject. It's just the fucking same catchphrases. And I have no problem with that. Fucking make your fucking money, dude. Make your fucking money, because for real, I mean, just fucking keep doing it. But my problem with him is that he, I believe, buys into his own hype. Like he's somebody to fucking talk about when he I will say this, and I've said it many times, unless you have some sort of physical bodily impairment where the doctor has told you, do not lift with your legs. If you don't do legs, you don't fucking lift. And that motherfucker doesn't fucking lift. He just doesn't. And it's pretty fucking evident to me that he doesn't either. I mean, really fucking evident. Really fucking evident. I bet you he's floating really fucking low, and much lower in weight than he is, and he's looking puffy as fuck. Look at that fucking face. You know? Fucking Robert Frank. Prophet Fear trying to get me all fired up in the fucking morning. Thank you, I appreciate it, because I'm about to go fucking kill some weights in a minute. How to get as wide as possible. Work out. Happy days. If you're into action, you would definitely like the Punisher series. The Punisher series is on my fucking list to watch. I just can't. I can't find the fucking time right now. I'm going on vacation. I'll be on vacation 1 month from now, and I can't fucking wait. But the thing about when I go on vacation, I'm still gonna have clients and shit like that too. So, but I'm gonna fucking sit by a pool and not do fucking shit. Robert Frank doesn't train legs. Nope. And Jake McLeod, is V-Shreds on your list of people to roast? Yes. Let's see. Andrew, you'd recommend Peaky Blinders on Netflix. And Prophet Fear, how do you squat wide stance and hit depth without your knees hurting? I put my legs out. It's just it's what feels most comfortable to me. And I'm not a high bar or low bar squatter. I'm like a medium bar squatter. And I'm not a wide leg or narrow leg squatter. I'm like medium. I see some guys that fucking squat super fucking wide. Like, I'm like, holy shit, I'll be waiting for my fucking hips to pop out. Super fucking wide. Bosco, Alpha Destiny, and Phil from Fit World Exposed have good guides to get as wide as possible. I mean, you can only get as wide as your frame allows, to be fucking real. I mean, unless you're taking dopey sponsored drugs, you're only going to get as wide as your frame allows. That's just the fucking reality. Prophet Fear, you heard wide stance hits legs harder and will get you regular stance to go up. Probably. I mean, it works completely different muscles. So I mean, a good combination of like I tell you this: when I do leg press, I'm never ever doing wide my feet wide apart again, because that's how I fucking hurt myself when I was trying to push my knees out. That's how I fucking pulled/tore my groin, and that was not fucking fun at all. But especially like the fucking second or third day when I fucking was checking out the injury, and I was black and blue from like the inner thigh down to my fucking knee and all the way up to the fucking tip, the tip of my penis. Fucking crazy. Anyway, Prophet Fear. Hyperion Fitness. Greg Knuckles and Hulk Smash on IG both squat wide. Greg's stance is similar to mine. Wide lat specifically. Wide lat specifically, do pull-ups. Tons of them. Wide grip pull-ups. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of them. And squeeze at the top. Pull yourself all the way up and squeeze the top. Prophet Fear. There's a way to squat where you can engage your abductors, excuse me, at each rep. That's what I need to say for 10 by 10. 10 by 10 squats is one of my favorite fucking things in the fucking world. It really fucking is. And especially if you're looking to fucking really feel the whole movement and everything like that, like, don't get me wrong, I love power squats. I love squatting heavy ass fucking weight, and that's probably after the fucking beginning of the year I'm gonna start squatting some heavy ass fucking weight again too, because I'm doing max strength and I'm doing full power. But which are my two of my future coming up workout programs. However, I love 10 by 10 squats, man. I really fucking do. I think I feel it more. Let's see here. I'm missing a few fucking questions. Happy days. And I got just a little bit more time. Prophet Fear, check out the Braden Teets. Nice name. It's a great way to pick your squat stance. That's one of the newest videos. Sorry, you can't link. No, you can't link him in the comments, but check that out. That'd be cool. If my feet are any closer than shoulder width, your knees hurt. Yeah, yes, shoulder width is as close as I'll possibly fucking go. Decoding packets. Your love of walnuts is well known. Any thoughts on pecans? I haven't checked the macros on pecans. I don't. The only time I've eaten pecans is my mom's pecan pie at Thanksgiving, and I did not have any this year. One, because she did not cook. And two, I was still kind of watching. I'm still watching what I'm eating. I'm still am. What is it I have against Mark Ripito? Mark Ripito's a fucking egotist who wrote a fucking program that's great for fucking noobs, and all of a sudden thinks he's a fucking fitness god, and doesn't understand movement enough to realize that yoga is build strength and all sorts of shit. He fucking talks shit on yoga, I'll fucking talk shit on him. This motherfucker couldn't do a fucking yoga class and fucking survive it right now, and he's wanting to fucking talk shit. And he, his claim to fame is his starting strength, the 5x5. Please, I think he's a fucking idiot. That and the fucking the form he has, pushing people's fucking head back when they fucking deadlift and shit like that, fucking stupid as shit. Robert Whitelaw, what do you think of the lat pull down? You can't seem to get a good contraction. It says it can be hard to control. I tell you what, where I get a really fucking good contraction is I'll do the modified lat pull down in the cables. I'll use a cable in each hand and squeeze wide grip and squeeze it in, just trying to focus, pulling my elbows towards my ass. Jake McLeod, what kind of music are you cranking this morning? I'm just going to play my playlist and just let it run. You can check my playlist out at Every Damn Day Fitness on Spotify. It's Be So Good They Can't Ignore You. It's got like 50 songs on it. It'll be enough. Christian, are you doing ass to ground, ass to grass squats on 10x10? I go to parallel, like competition depth parallel. I don't do ass to grass. I'm sure some of them are. And I'm sure some of them might be even a little high, but I don't know. Bosco, upper back thick, wide shoulders, triceps. Yes, the frame will influence how wide you can get, but you can focus on specific areas to get wide as possible. Curls and bench won't do it. No, you deadlift, lat pull downs, like anything to build your shoulders and back. Like you want to get wide shoulders, do military dumbbell press. Bench has very little to do with being wide. Happy days. Catch you on next live stream. Have a great day. You too, motherfucker. Christian, you're going to try to go as far down as you can on each rep. Should I go to parallel or keep going all the way? Parallel's fine, dude. Parallel's absolutely fine. I'm sorry I'm behind a few questions. So 182, you'll be a street motherfucker and able to make your own protein drink with strawberries. Probably. So. Profit Fear. The fake Merc gets advice from Ripito and Rose. I'm not a fan of Rip. To me, Ripito is for beginners. Period. It's called starting strength for a reason. So if you're a starter, stick with the fucking starters and stop talking about advanced shit. As if he has practical experience with yoga and shit like that. Fucking ridiculous bullshit. Bosco, what's up with Astagrass? Go below parallel. To a certain extent, will have better returns. Not really. It depends on your physiology. It really does. Or while listen to the Exploited, that'll get you pumped. I'll check it out, man. I really will. And Bosco, thoughts on Eric Bugenhagen? I still don't watch his fucking shit. I don't. I really don't. I just don't. That's the thing. Everybody needs to understand. I watch some videos. Especially lately, I don't watch as many videos as I used to watch because I'm not scrolling through trying to find people to roast necessarily. But he's just not somebody that's ever caught my interest. He's a very strong motherfucker, just for sure. But he's not ever somebody that's ever caught my interest. Really not. Profit Fear. If you squat ass to grass every rep, it's brutal. Even if it's light, it really fucking is. It really, really, really is. That's for sure. So, let's see. Have a good day. Midnight, you have a good day too. Hyperion, a lot of people claim to do Ripito starting strength, squats, deadlifts are actually fucking it up. You got to keep your back. You got to keep your head and back in line. You absolutely fucking do. I do it by watching the bar when. Yeah, you absolutely need to keep your spine needs to stay neutral, all the way down, or you're gonna fucking hurt that shit. That's for fucking sure. How heavy have I gone on dumbbell bench press? I've used the 150s before. I've used the 150s on incline for a couple of reps before. There's actually a couple of pictures of me on old Instagram with me using 150s on incline. Biggs Mikes, have a great day, motherfucker. Catch you your next Instagram live at 5. We're live at 5. Cool. Shoulders and back, going down tonight. Fucking get that shit, motherfucker. Hell yeah. And then your girlfriend thinks you should have a raspberries t-shirt on your site. That's a fucking good idea. If I could find the fucking time, I'm going to do a whole fucking series based off of the fucking roasts. But we'll see. Eric Bubenheimer can round his back on crazy lifts with no fear. Noobs hurt themselves with 135. I don't know. Domination. Please tell me Tyrone bought us subscribers. Here's what happened. I think that Chris Jones gave Tyrone a shout out. People saw his channel, thought he was fucking funny, and he actually. I really believe this. I really believe that intellectually challenged young man thinks that people actually come to him for fucking fitness advice instead of watching his channel to realize he's a fucking idiot. I believe that's what fucking happens. His views do not come close to matching his subscriber list. They really fucking don't. But especially for the content he puts out, having your shirt off every fucking thing. I mean, come on now, Like, my views aren't fucking great because I switched from just comedy to fucking fitness and talking to you motherfuckers. And people don't normally watch hour-long fucking lives. They just really fucking don't. So I'm basically just talking to you, like 100 or so motherfuckers that watch this every day. But truth be told, he should have fucking huge views, huge. And he just doesn't. Let's see. Hyperion, you probably still have about a 400-pound bench. No, I don't. I can guarantee I don't. That was the 150s were probably 2 or 3 years ago. I mean, I still use the 100. I still can use the 100 to 120s on military. So my triceps are helping. They're very fucking strong. But I really have to watch it because I got my right shoulder still has some arthritis in it. There's no fucking way. I've never bench pressed 400 pounds ever. I think the highest I ever bench pressed was 365. And it was probably touch and go with a little fucking bounce. Probably wouldn't have fucking made it in the fucking, probably wouldn't have made it in competition. I am not one of those motherfuckers that's gonna fucking, lie about one of my fucking past lifts or anything like that. I've never come close to bench pressing 400 pounds. Never fucking happened. It's not like a good lift for me. It's just fucking not. Military press, great fucking lift. Squat, great fucking lift. Deadlift, I'm stronger than the average motherfucker, but I fucking hate it. So, but I would never come close to fucking saying that I did. Ever. That would be a lie, and I don't do that. So, Prophet Fear, didn't Scrappy leave Tiger Fitness to have his own channel? No, he's still on there. He's still on there. He has his own channel though. I'm not gonna say why I think he got why they asked him to make sure he does shit on his own channel, but he's still on there. And I think he's doing a little less on his personal channel now. I think he's mainly back there. I think they refocused. So Eric the Boogs can round his back on 800-pound Jefferson deadlift because he works up to it over many years. I still don't think it's a great idea. I mean, it'll still fucking tax your fucking spinal cord. Decoding packets. Not even close grip. No, not even close grip. So, I mean, my close grip bench press is close to my regular bench press, though, which is fucking crazy just because of my triceps. Patrick Keenan, what's up, man? Morning, Alan from Scotland. Keep taking your 2 cans of tuna. I actually haven't had tuna in a couple days. I've been on an egg white kick, but I'm gonna have about 4 cans of fucking tuna today, probably. I'm dropping my calories back down as I'm gonna do volume training. Which I'm going to get going here in just a fucking minute because it's time to fucking crank it. My fucking pre-workout's flying through me. But I'm cranking my calories back down to about 2,300. I was up at 2,600. I'm going to go back down to 23. Do a couple 2-a-days for the next couple weeks. Lean out even a little bit more because we're going to be at the beach. My wife is looking fine as fuck, so I got to stand next to her and look like I actually fucking belong next to her. Severi, what do you think about Ripto's idea that strong military press equals strong and healthy shoulders? They mean strong shoulders, that's for sure. They don't necessarily mean healthy shoulders. I'll say that. So, Christian Jorgensen, what weight are you using? 10x10 barbell on 10x10 barbell bench. Well, it depends on the week. Right now, like today, I'm going to do 10x10 barbell bench press, and I'm probably going to be only taking 15 seconds of rest in between. So that's just enough to like hit the fucking timer and rest. Sit up, hit the timer, rest, and go back. I'll probably use probably 155, to be honest, because that shit's fucking happens fucking quick. So it depends on the rest period, to be honest. Lady Vader. Intellectually challenged young man. I feel I should be immediately a parent who we were talking about, but that sadly fits a lot of folks. That was we were talking about, and you're right. You're Lady Vader. You're absolutely right. We were talking about the fitness addict. Patrick Keenan, whereabouts in Scotland, and Prophet Fear. How do you drink pre-workout and not feel like you came out of a blender after it wears off? I don't know. Like, I don't even notice it not wearing off, to be honest. Like, I think right now, especially before, I know that feeling from before Prophet Fear, and I'm probably gonna end it on this. I know before, when I was, perma bulking, I would get very tired after I worked out. Like, after I would work out, I would need to go home, lay down for a while, eat, lay down for another little while. I was resting resting from the workout. Now, I think my nutrition is just so very on point, and this is not bragging. This is effort. My nutrition is so very on point that I'm able to, I stay up all day. Like, once I wake up, my eyes pop open. Like, my eyes popped open at 3:59 this morning, ready to fucking go, ready to fucking kill it. So my eyes popped up at 3:59, right before my alarm. Got up, got ready, fucking went in there and fucking, I'm gonna go and fucking kill it. Got my shit done, checked out my fucking messages, make sure there's nothing urgent, and got here, Instagram, everything like that. But that's because today at noon I have a planned scheduled meal. I'm gonna fucking eat. I'm gonna eat a mostly big protein meal. I'm probably gonna have today 4 cans of tuna. If I don't have 4 cans of tuna, I'm gonna have 100 grams of protein worth of egg whites with a little bit of mustard. I don't know why the mustard is still there. And then later on in the day, I'm gonna have a planned out meal. Like tonight, I believe I'm making a salmon with green beans and possibly a few sweet potatoes. So I really fucking I have this week's menu planned out for myself. I'm going to take a multivitamin. I'm going to make sure I get enough fiber. I'm going to make sure I get enough protein. I'm going to make sure I get enough omega-3 and omega-6s, because there'll probably be a salad with walnuts and shit like that in between there as my snack. It's highly flavored food. I'm good with using seasonings and all like that. When the wife and I get the studio to shoot her, we're actually exploring the option of renting a second apartment, basically, to film out of and film some food stuff too, just to show people like you can eat healthy and everything like that. So where you're not going to be watching me on a fucking full day of eating, but we might do some recipes, that sort of thing, so everybody can fucking see it. And that shit will be just for the fucking website. Probably hers, not mine. But my energy levels stay up. And the cool part about that is, normally in the past, when I was perma-bulking, I would have no energy after I would work out. I'd be fucking spent, and then I'd be fucking lethargic all day, and then I wouldn't be able to fucking sleep at night. And I would fucking sleep like shit. I'd fucking be waking up every fucking half hour or whatever. Now, I'm like, I got energy. I'm able to fucking I'm able to fucking be done, and I close my eyes and go to fucking sleep. My wife's website is not up yet, so we're gonna release that when we start the yoga, and we're gonna start the yoga as soon as we can find a fucking place to shoot out of. So probably the beginning of the year for that, actually, now, because we want to fucking find the right fucking spot. It's only one more month, and we want to do it fucking right. So that's what we're fucking thinking. Anyway, healthy shoulders need rotator cuff work. There's something Jeff suggested in a video. It started out that every session, and we're like, yeah, I do rotator cuff work myself. Anyway, Prophet Fear, it depends on the person. I can do scoop of Ethylene X Pre and be fine. For a training session, my girl does half a scoop and is wired the rest of the day. Robert, how do you get up at 3:59 in the morning? Nobody should get up that early. I fucking love it. I fucking love getting up that early. Domination on Instagram, it seems like such a thing to claim to be a trainer. Bunch of bros and Becky booty trainers, right? And like I already answered, my wife's website is not up yet. It will be up here, like I said, in probably in a couple weeks. We'll probably pre-do it, and then she's got tons of content she's going to fucking put up there. When you are fasting, which is all the time, how many hours do you wait until you eat again? I've gone 11 hours now, and is fucking starving. You know, I'm not hungry. I ate, I think, my last bit of food last night at 6. I probably won't eat again until noon, or maybe 11. Like, here's the thing. Like, people get too fucking caught up on the fucking window. I don't get caught up on the fucking window. I really fucking don't. I just fucking, I make sure I skip breakfast. Like, to me, that's more important, because I use intermittent fasting way more as a means to control my calories, like control my caloric intake, than I do for anything else. So, but anyway, guys, that's the last question. I gotta fucking go kill it. I gotta fucking kill it. I'll be back on, if you're eating the right foods. I'll be back on tomorrow morning, live at 5. I'll probably do something a little bit later on today. I'm probably going to have a video release later on today. And I'm just going to fucking keep ass grinding. You guys know where to fucking find me. My name is Alan Roberts, Every Damn Day Fitness. Thanks much, guys.